In this video, we are going to talk about how did the Wolf of Wall Street Jordan Belfort make his fortunes. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Jordan Belfort, dubbed the Wolf of Wall Street by some, acquired a questionable fortune in the 1990s. But how did he earn his money, exactly? Throughout the 1990s, Jordan Belfort built a fortune by manipulating the stock market and defrauding investors. He has also gained money by selling his tale, producing books, and giving motivational speeches since making reparations for his misdeeds. Continue reading to discover more about Jordan Belfort's extraordinary life. The Wolf of Wall Street is a film that tells the story of the title Wolf of Wall Street is most well known as a consequence of Leonardo DiCaprio's popular 2013 film of the same name. Jordan Belfort, a real-life stockbroker, was the inspiration for this film. A trailer for this film may be seen on YouTube. Few people in the financial sector have as much power as Jordan Belfort over Wall Street's image as a selfish, cruel place. Belfort pled guilty to a slew of charges in 1999, including stock market manipulation and orchestrating a long-term penny stock fraud. Belfort authored 2 autobiographies after his imprisonment and time in prison. The first, The Wolf of Wall Street, was adapted into a 2013 film directed by Martin Scorsese and starring actor Leonardo DiCaprio. Belfort published another memoir, Way of the Wolf, a self-help book, in 2017. Belfort has been chastised for benefiting from his tale of taking money from unwitting victims while leaving his victims with nothing. Belfort has remade himself as a motivational speaker after a series of scandals and a spell in jail for securities fraud. On Wall Street, one of his main concerns is the contrast between greed, ambition, and enthusiasm. Early years and professional career. Jordan Belfort, born 1962, grew raised in Queens, New York, and demonstrated an aptitude for business at a young age. Belfort worked with a buddy to sell Italian water ice desserts out of cheap plastic coolers at a beach near his boyhood home, according to his biography The Wolf of Wall Street. Belfort and his buddy made a total of $20,000 over the summer between high school and college. Belfort went to American University to study biology with the intention of enrolling in dentistry school with the money he had saved from his previous endeavor. Belfort dropped out of the University of Maryland School of Dentistry when the dean told students on the first day that dentistry was not a road to financial success. What was Jordan Belfort's net worth? At the start of the film, Leonardo DiCaprio, who plays Jordan Belfort, claims that he earned $49 million in a year, only $3 million shy of earning $1 million for each week of the year. This assertion was backed up by a Telegraph piece that said Belfort was earning up to $1 million per week and had once made over $12.5 million in 3 minutes. According to another piece in The Independent, he was making over £600,000 every week, which equates to roughly $937,500 in US dollars at the time the article was published in 2014. Jordan Belfort said in a more recent interview with the Red Bulletin in 2019 that during Stratton Oakmont's pinnacle, he was making about $250,000 per day, $30,000 per hour, and $5,000 per minute. If you're thinking that's a lot of money, reconsider. This is due to Belfort's contention that it wasn't simply him who was involved. He went on to say that it was a free-for-all since everyone was earning a lot of money. Belfort also claimed that he had a slew of workers he referred to as babies who had no right getting more than minimum wage but who were all making well over $1 million per year. Isn't that good? When Jordan Belfort was at his peak, how much money did he have? If Jordan Belfort earned that much money, the next logical question is how wealthy he was at the time. When Jordan Belfort was at his height, how much money did he have? The topic of how much Jordan Belfort was worth in the 1990s is a little hard and tough to answer. While Belfort bragged about his incredible money-making abilities and various luxury goods, there is no one source that proves the precise amount of his overall fortune at the time. According to the same 2014 Independent piece, he was said to be worth approximately £60 million, $93 million United States dollars, at his height. You could believe that this sum is little in comparison to what he was really earning. But don't forget that Jordan Belfort lived like a king, spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on a luxury lifestyle including drugs, vices, and women. Jordan Belfort possessed a house on Long Island, a beautiful Hamptons estate, a private plane, a helicopter, a fleet of supercars including a white Ferrari, 3 horses, and other real estate assets, in addition to a significant sum of money. Not to mention the 167-foot yacht that previously belonged to fashion superstar Coco Chanel. His ex-wife Nadine Caridi received the boat as a wedding present, but it perished in the Mediterranean on their way to Monaco. So, how did Jordan Belfort amass so much wealth? Now that you've gotten answers to the most important concerns concerning how much money he was earning and how much money he had at the time, you're undoubtedly wondering, what did he do to make that kind of money? The 3-hour film mostly focused on what Jordan Belfort did to enrich himself. But if you're unfamiliar with stocks, it may seem complex and you may want a lot more straightforward explanation of how he earned that money. Belfort worked as a trainee stockbroker for L.F. Rothschild, one of the largest businesses on Wall Street in New York. When he eventually earned his stockbroker's license in 1987, he was let off abruptly due to the Black Monday stock market meltdown, which is widely regarded as the first modern global financial catastrophe. Belfort discovered new options outside of Wall Street after being let off, where he learned about pink sheets and penny stocks. Jordan Belfort is a penny stock trader. Penny stocks are equities with a market value of less than $5 per share. Stocks of public firms that aren't quite large enough to be traded on the New York Stock Exchange or Nasdaq are often listed here. Jordan Belfort was attracted to penny stocks because he could make a 50% commission on the stocks he sold, but on Wall Street, he could only earn a 10% commission on the stocks he sold, even if they were blue-chip companies. Jordan exploited his Wall Street-trained sales abilities to market penny stocks to gullible investors. He'd make inflated promises about virtually minor firms as if they were the hottest up-and-coming company that would earn stockholders a fortune. He received 50% of the entire transaction when he sold these stocks. Is it possible that he could have made the same amount of money by stockbroking? While Wall Street stockbrokers earn a lot of money, it's difficult to say if Jordan Belfort would have made the same amount of money if he had continued in the industry at that period. It was impossible for him to obtain a position as a stockbroker in any Wall Street firm when he quit his prestigious employment at L.F. Rothschild. That's why he started selling penny stocks in the first place. Penny stocks are easy to manipulate since not a lot of information is accessible regarding small-time enterprises. It's thought to be more tough to perform a pump-and-dump scam on more established firms and generate bogus demand. Plus, having a steady Wall Street position wouldn't have pushed Belfort to go out on his own and establish his firm. Why was Wolf of Wall Street illegal? Penny stocks are genuine equities, therefore selling them and getting a 50% fee on the transaction is not actually prohibited. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.